It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're gonna be specifically going over the new fire cards in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM, as well as the Season 3 Trae Young. Now, what is the fire cards? Well, starting at Amethyst with Mo Bamba, Gerald Green, Giannis, and then working our way up here. So like the Fire and Ice set, just the Fire and Ice set is going to be a separate video. In this video, guys, I'm going to be going over even the collector level Ralph Sampson. So basically like the headliners, the main people in this set specifically, we're going to be going over and talking about in this video. Now, before we dive any further into that, if you are new to the channel, man, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 110,000 subscribers. Starting off here with Amethyst Mo Bamba. We get a Mo Bamba in my team, and can you really hate on it? I mean, I'm just asking, can you hate on a Mo Bamba? He's got 75 speed, decent defense. He's got a 3-ball. The only thing for a Mo Bamba that you guys might not like, and some people might not like, is he does have that skinny player model, that skinny player build. And that's probably not going to change for a while. He does have Hall of Fame anchor though, which is key because you're going to really want this card to be able to compete with, you know, the bigs in the game. You know, if he matches up versus a guy like, say, like a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you're going to want him to at least be able to compete. I'm not saying be the best center in the game, but at least compete decently. And I mean, I think he's going to do that. The 84 interior is a little bit low, but going to be a decent shooter. Going to do some things. I don't think the card's going to be great. Is he going to be even as good as a Jarrett Allen type of card? I don't necessarily know on that either. So that's just something I'd kind of stay tuned on. I don't know how good Mo Bamba truly is going to be. Gerald Green up next. And y'all remember, like, I feel like Gerald Green's always, maybe not last year, but in the past, like, he's had some good cards. 6'7", 6'9" wingspan at that shooting guard position at the Amethyst. Base badges has 32 of them, which you guys might not think is the biggest deal in the world, but that is a lot of total badges. And again, he's 6'7" with a decently wide player model and player build. 86 3-ball. 89 speed, which both those stats are just fine. The problem I have with Gerald Green is the 49 interior defense. Like, I'm not sold on the 49 interior defense. That is really low. I get he's 6'7". He's going to be able to do a lot of things for you. But having a 49 interior D is just kind of crazy. And I'm not trying to say that in a negative way, but it's just the way it is. That is crazy. A 49 interior at this stage. Great driving dunk at a 97. I just think the cons outweigh the pros. Normally I say the pros outweigh the cons, but having a 49 interior with this 63 block, I don't know how the pros of having a 97 driving dunk can really outweigh that. Now, that's just, again, my opinion, and you guys might disagree with me. But again, this is my opinion in my video, no limitless. Looking at his animations, Ja dribble style, Jalen McDaniels release, which I can't even sit here and say like I know what that release is like, because I honestly have no idea. But I just don't think Gerald Green is going to be that great. Next up, this is one for all the budget ballers out there. Amethyst Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, what I'm really looking at is how does this Amethyst Giannis compare to the Series 1 Giannis? Because obviously he's not really going to be compared to the Diamond or the Pink Diamond Giannis that we did get today. So compared to the other Giannis, when it does indeed load here, it might take a while. That's kind of what we're looking at. But from just the initial stats, they are looking kind of the same. So I guess it's not letting me pull it up. But I mean, stat-wise, badge-wise, I hate to say it, he looks very similar to the Series 1 Giannis. And I'm not saying the Series 1 Giannis is bad. That's not what I'm here to sit here and say in front of you guys, because he's not bad. But, I mean, if you have the Series 1 Giannis, is it even worth, you know, playing the new Giannis? I don't necessarily know. Obi Toppin looks really good in my team. The one thing I was scared about for Obi Toppin was, what is 2K going to make his defense like? Because I was scared. I was nervous. I was like, 2K really, if they didn't want to give him good defense, they wouldn't have had to. But these defensive stats look pretty solid, especially if you give Monty Williams and that interior and perimeter goes up to that 90 rating, right? With Monty Williams, he's got 92 3 ball with a 93 speed. I mean, this is the type of card you can play at every level. No limitless, no unpluckable. Those types of things, do they hurt the card? Absolutely. And I'm not going to sugarcoat things. Like, those things definitely hurt when looking at how good a card can be. But as far as that hybrid power forward position, look at his driving standing dunk. That's really impressive. You know, an 80 standing dunk, 95 driving dunk. Those things are impressive when looking at cards. And animation-wise, I mean, yes, he's not going to be able to really dribble. And I can't even sit here and say I know specifically what Toppin's release is like because I haven't used it this year. But just look at, you know, for my no money spent for Obi Toppin to be really, really solid in my team. The next card here, Diamond Rudy up next. He's basically the pink diamond we saw last year. And I thought that's about what they would make Rudy like, is that pink diamond of last year, right? Where that card was really good. But a lot of the reason he was good was because of that player model player build. And just because he could hold really solid defense. But I hate to say it, I expect this Rudy to be relatively similar. 86 3 ball, good speed, good lateral quickness, interior solid, 80 block, has... That's the problem, though. I want to say he has decent defense, but he really doesn't. No anchor, no interceptor on the card, no challenger. I mean, he leaves a lot to be desired in the defensive end of the court. Yes, attacking the rim, standing, driving dunk is fine. Yes, his release is just fine. But I'm telling you guys this right now, on the defensive end of the court, Rudy's not going to be nearly as good as a lot of people wanted and a lot of people were hoping for. Doesn't even come with unpluckable. I hate to say it like this. I'm not a big fan of Rudy at all. Let's see what Diamond Giannis is hitting for. Hopefully he is quite a bit better than that Amethyst Giannis. 71 3 ball. Okay. I mean, he can get catch and shoot at least. Can get these badges. That's important. But again, I mean, I hope I don't get air coded when looking at the Ami Giannis here. Look at the cards. I mean, they're not much different. Yes, +5 3 ball, but that's really it. Outside of that, they're basically identical. I mean, Diamond Giannis is not that good in my team. And it makes me go back, because this is what I wanted to show you guys earlier on in this video. These cards are basically the same too. I mean, I guess his steal rating's quite a bit better, but that's really it. I'm telling you guys, don't be fooled by Giannis. The Diamond Ami Giannis, they're not great in my team. Don't be fooled by it. Collector level, Ralph Sampson up next, pink diamond. I'm just going to say this like it is. This Ralph Sampson does not hold anything when compared to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now, that's just the way I see it. I know he's 7'4", those types of things. But y'all got to realize Kareem's going to be way faster. Kareem's just going to be a way better overall center. Yes, Ralph has a better 3 ball, but outside of that, Ralph's honestly not very good in my team. Lonzo Ball up next. Let me make sure I didn't skip over anybody. No, because we're going to do these later on in another video. So Lonzo Ball up next. 6'6", 6'7", wingspan, 89, 3 ball, 85, driving dunk, good speed ball handle, 82 speed acceleration, 93 lateral quickness. The reason I like Lonzo, 80 interior, 80 block. Look at these defensive badges. Now, yes, a lot of people are going to be like, with Ty, he has no anchor, no brick wall, no post lockdown. Now, my response to that is, okay, he is a 6'6" point guard. What do you expect? Magic doesn't even have anchor, I don't think. I don't even know if Penny Hardaway has anchor. He can't get limitless range, so if that's what you want to be upset about, like, I get it. He's got the normal leaner. His dribble style looks solid. Lonzo's base, from what I saw in shoot around yesterday, I'm not gonna sit here and say it was necessarily the best release in the game. But when you compare it to like Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson, Gary Payton, I think it's better than all of those releases. When it comes down to all-around point guards in my team, I'm not even going to go the way of saying Lonzo's for sure going to be the best. But to say he's not in that discussion, you'd just be flat out wrong. Takeover reward, Allan Houston up next. Again, we're going to be going over basically all of it outside of the both fire and ice set, because that is going to be a separate video. Allan Houston, 6'6", 6'9" wingspan. Again, takeover reward, hotspots from 4 out of 5 places around the arc, 7 Hall of Famers, 21 on gold, and 13 on silver. Maybe hopefully, what I'm hoping for is that 2K took my advice and that they start juicing these takeover rewards in my team. We need something to grind for. Even if these cards are, the way you get them is from limited, I don't care. We need somebody that good 94 3 ball, 75 driving dunk, 85 assist ball, 90 ball handle, 88 speed acceleration, 88 lateral quickness, good interior perimeter. The only problem I see with Allan Houston, and it's just going to happen because Allan Houston is kind of that three-point marksman where defensively, you can't really expect much. That's going to happen, right? His driving dunk is low. Finishing badges aren't great. But look at his shooting badges. He has nearly every shooting badge in the game. The Corey Kispert base, which is, I don't know. I haven't used it this year, but I'm guessing it is going to be absolutely chick in my team. And just look at the shooting badges. Literally everything on gold in the game, half of them being on a Hall of Fame. Defensively, he's not even bad. I'm telling you guys like it is. I would tell you if Allan Houston was dog water, and the card is good. No unpluckable, yes, but you can give it to him. Pro dribble style, again, I don't know how great that is. Pro 2 leaner, I'm not going to sit here and say the card is perfect, but as far as a takeover reward, big improvement from what we saw last season. Because last season, who was our first one? Dennis Rodman, and some people liked him, but he just wasn't great. Now to the fun part of things. We finally get a look at a Giannis Antetokounmpo that sees some improvement. Again, the Ami, the Diamond, they were all letdowns. Can the pink Diamond show me something? Let's talk about it. Badge-wise, I'm going to say only 42 base badges. Now, you guys might be like, Ty, why do you say only? Well, if you look at LeBron James, he has 60 base badges. And I know you're comparing Giannis to LeBron, and I shouldn't do those things. But even look at the base Series 1 Giannis. He has 40-plus base badges as well. So I get their different tiers, but badge-wise doesn't show me much. 75 3-ball, that's nice. Good speed defensively, obviously solid. About as solid as you can be for Giannis. Defensive badges. Splash was just talking in the stream. I know they're not going to give him glove. I know they're not going to. He got gold glove. He's got Hall of Fame anchor, clamps, menace, post lockdown. Literally can get every defensive badge in the game. Hall of Fame clamp breaker, quick first step, can get unpluckable. Forget the rest. You don't need them. Can't get limitless, but can get literally basically not every shooting badge in the game. I'm not going to gas it. But a lot of the important shooting badges can get rise up. Has Hall of Fame bully and post riser. Giannis base, which it's not what it has been in past years. You guys need to know that. But MJ dribble style, normal leaner. Here's what I'm going to say. You give this card Monty Williams. He's got an 83 ball. That's before a shoe. That's before a floor general boost as well. That's just strictly off of Monty Williams. 99 speed, 98 interior, 98 perimeter. I'll hold true to what I said yesterday. I do think because of Tim Thomas, because of where we're at in my team, if you don't have AD especially, Giannis's best position is that power forward position. But I think Giannis is better than AD. And I don't even think it's that close. 95 driving dunk, Hall of Fame clamp breaker, quick first step. What are we really talking about here? Giannis might be, if it weren't for Tim, I might be talking about Giannis being the best card in the game. Then we get our level 40 reward. Galaxy Opal Trey Young. Should I even have to include Trey Young in this video? Look, he is 6'1" with a 6'3" wingspan. What are we really even doing in this video? I shouldn't even be talking about this card. 73 interior, 65 block, and people are going to be like, Ty, he can compete on defense. No, he can't. The card is garbage. He doesn't get anchor. He doesn't get anchor. He's got 60-some interior. How are we even talking about this card? Sure, he can be fun to use. Look at all the playmaking, shooting badges. Sure, he's going to be tough to guard. I 100% agree with that. I'm not arguing that. But he is 6'1". He cannot even dunk the basketball. How are we even talking about this card when we can't even use CP3 right now? Here's what I'm going to say. And I'm basically going to leave y'all with this. Who's better? Chris Paul or Trey Young? Y'all can tell me, since y'all don't think I know what I'm talking about, y'all can tell me who's better between these cards. When CP3 is hardly even usable in my team right now. And Trey Young's not even as good as him. Just sad to me. That's all I'm going to say. Giannis, Lonzo, good. Ralph, bad. Trey, bad. Allan Houston's okay. Diamond Giannis, bad. Diamond Rudy, not good. Obi Toppin is okay. Overall, it's a top-heavy set. That's all I'm going to say with Giannis and Lonzo Ball. That is going to wrap it up for our video today, guys. Hopefully, each of you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on it. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. And have a blessed day.